20-year results of uncemented, tapered, fully porous-coated cobalt chrome stem.
What is 15 years for large time, mostly about 15-year follow-up. And radiographic results of the Metromile Ortho 900S femoral stem. This 900 ortho stem has the characteristics of a follow-up loss about 10 hips, and follow-up more than 15 years, it was about 127 hips. And the mean follow-up was 17 years, and male patient is quite unique in Korea. We have also necrosis about 100 hips. The other disease was quite few. The clinically evaluated the physical examination had osteolysis and also scaffolding osteolysis. Stress shielding was divided into 4 categories, and actually was reviewed immediately post-op, 3-year follow-up and last year follow-up. Stress shielding was graded into 4 grades, but still this study is well fixed because of fully post-coated. And also another patient has a linear osteolysis at 15 years here, but this study is quite stable. This is a patient, 32-year-old male patient, got loose on the vertebral side, was revised on the vertebral side only, but the femoral side, we have a very good stability at 17 years. I have a few cases for using a ceramic and a CST. It was about 16-year follow-up, we have very good stability. But this case, 51-year-old male patient, got loose at 16 years, so I need a revision of the vertebral socket, but still on the femoral side, we have very good stability. And the mean health score at the latest follow-up was 87, and initially, but at the long follow-up, we did not see any patients with a diabetic necrosis. So the patients are well adapted to it. And also the femoral stability, we had seen during the we had 7 divisions to polyethylene, about 35%. There was no operation, just 4 osteolysis. And stress shielding, we had about stress grade 1, 2, about 80%. At 3, 4, we have about 16% of stress shielding. And grade 3, 4 is just about, but mostly was grade 1 and 2. We have grade 3, about 5.8% of classification. And the division was, we had quite a lot of acetabular loosening because it was a truncated type. Because of poor design, but stem side we had very few. So actually the stem survives at 17 years was 94.5%, and socket 80%, or total survivorship was 80%. And in summary, I think that stem stability was quite good at 94.5%, osteolysis at 26%, and stress shielding and topification. So I think we have a quite encouraging radiographic stability, but remaining problems was stress shielding and difficulty for revision of a well-fixed system. Thank you very much for your attention.
On your X-ray, and it will be cast for you.
Did you ask these patients about thigh discomfort?
Sure, we did, and we had a 4% rate of thigh pain after.
What I was surprised at is the high rate of osteolysis, and this is a ceramic group, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have any explanation for that? Because people are encouraging use of ceramics now to decrease osteolysis, yet you show very high rate.
That is a very good question. I think, about a few years ago, I reported about ceramic osteolysis in JBJS. But at the time also, I think the osteolysis is related with the acetabular loosening also. Because if there is one side is motion, there's an experiment. If there is something motion within the acetabulum, they cause a lot of synovitis. They may cause a little more osteolysis. But in this case, also, I included all the linear osteolysis into the data. So many reports, they call osteolysis only if there is a focal osteolysis. They describe it as osteolysis, but I described it as something like if we have a linear osteolysis, I included all osteolysis. So if I exclude the linear osteolysis, it comes down about 10% or something. So actually it has osteolysis, even ceramic on ceramic.
But still, the osteolysis is due to particles, correct? Not just synovitis. There's got to be some
I
particles.
think it is definitely related with a particle. If you have a particle, I think much amount of particle. If you have a particle of ceramic particles, then I think we have osteolysis also. So it's related with the amount of particle.
We've got two more.
Sorry, because I feel sorry because the company did not produce that product, the prosthesis anymore, because I think they had a lot of failure on the Estebra side. It's fit all prosthesis. But I think we can learn a lot from that kind of implants so that we can have it. So nowadays, the many cementless and there's a long-term survival. There's a rectangular, there's a tapered stem, something like that.
Good. Last question, please.
On the Zweigmuller stem, that really is one of the very few reports of second-decade aseptic loosening with any cementless tapered stem design. Does it worry you or caution you as far as grip lasting versus porous coating that you would report a second-decade loosening in a stem that appeared to be well fixed previously, or has this stem been loose the whole time?